How to get better in Fortnite? Well, you need to understand range, distances, and how to maximize your chance of damaging the opponent. We'll go through 3 precise examples that you will encounter in every Fortnite game and how to best deal with these situations. Example 1. Far away enemy. First off, I need to do a quick check around me, just to be sure I won't get shot myself. Then I'll pull my AR out. ARs have bloom and recoil. To counter that, I'll need to make sure that I'm steady, that I'm shooting without moving to have my crosshair shrink to maximal precision, and that I'm one-tapping each shot to decrease the bloom, as opposed to holding my fire button down, as it would greatly increase my bloom and my recoil. Then, once the enemy is cracked, I'll switch to my rotation item to rush him and finish the kill. Example 2. Mid-range enemy. I was moving around the map and an enemy suddenly starts shooting at me at mid-range. First reflex is to get cover. This is where I need to build. You should build a wall facing the enemy and a ramp to start your defense. Then you should quickly respawn. If you just turn your back and run, it will signal to the enemy that you are not in a position to fight or that you simply do not want to fight, which to Fortnite players means a free kill. Pull out your most efficient weapon, the one you will hit almost every shot with, and start fighting back. At this range, you can choose to hold your fire button down and spray the enemy, especially if you have a PM. You will have to counter the recoil by slowly aiming downward as you spray. The recoil is what makes your weapon go upward after every shot, so going downward slowly will bring your crosshair back to its original position, making you deal way more damage than if you hold your aim still. Hit him a few times even without cracking him, and that might make him double question rushing you. If you first wanted to escape, now is your chance. Hitting a few times and crack him. This is your chance to turn around the situation and rush him. Which brings us to example 3, close range combat. An enemy is almost right next to me. If he still hasn't seen me, I should try to hit him with a shotgun headshot. Hitting that would almost guarantee a one fight. If he did see me, I need to quickly fire my pump in his direction to try and deal damage before quickly taking cover, boxing myself to further fight. If I took damage, I'm going to need to heal up. It's why it's so important to try and deal quick damage to him as well before boxing up, to force him to also take time to heal, resetting the fight to a more fair fight. What this example further shows us is that your held item is extremely important depending on each situation that you're in. A general rule for that would be to always hold your shotgun when in very constricted areas, like a city or inside a building. In plains or wild areas with not much around you, you'll probably want to hold your AR or your pickaxe. When you are in a fight with an enemy, the dealt damage per second is very important, meaning that you have to think on how to maximize your damage dealt at every chance. Once you fired your shotgun, you will have about a second of cooldown depending on each shotgun to switch to a shooter type weapon. Doing this, you will be able to add a few extra damage before your second shotgun shot is ready to fire. So when fighting an up-close enemy, holding down your fire button and just switching from the shotgun to a shooter will automatically keep shooting, adding more and more damage per second. To maximize this switch, you can shoot about 2 to 6 PM bullets between each shotgun shots, and while this will increase your damage per second, it will also greatly increase the pressure you put on the enemy, and in Fortnite, mental pressure is usually what gets you the kill. Which brings us to what your inventory should look like. A shotgun and a shooter are mandatory. You won't be able to deal with every fight thrown your way with one of these missing. You should prefer an AR if you are a player that is usually very aware of your surroundings, a pistol or a PM if you usually get surprised by camping enemies. You should also have heals. It's up to you to choose to have a single heal or 2 in your inventory. Splashes are usually a good pick and prefer blue heals over white heals. Movement is extremely important in Battle Royale. You should really have a rotation item to be more free of your movements. And then of course you can choose to carry any other item that you wish to try. Explosives and snipers are very effective, it's why they are not in competitive playlists, but they are very fun to play with. This video is part of the middle course of our global Fortnite curricula. Check out other tutorials of your level in our ranked playlist. Please don't forget to like the video to support my work and to send love to this channel, and subscribe to become a part of our growing community.